Hi everyone, my name is Chris Flores. I'm 28 and I have cancer.
Good evening everybody, I'm Marie.
Good evening everybody, I'm Rene. We are proud parents of Christopher Flores. And what can we say about Christopher? Chris is a very friendly guy, he's a very active young man, full of life, and he's also good looking just like his dad.
Chris is quiet, sometimes shy. He's very loving. He's a very good friend. And once he's your friend, he's a true friend.
I've known Chris to be a very kind and caring person. I've had the opportunity to run with him a couple of times, and every time I'd come hang out with him, he'd always kind of check in to see how I'm doing, and always felt like he's always genuinely cared.
He is the type of guy that you gravitate towards when you want someone to talk to, a shoulder to cry on, or just to vent a little bit. He's there for you, and he's always telling you that everything will be all right.
I describe Chris as probably the same as most people, strong, silent type. I'd say I'd feel a sense of security when he was around us. I always felt safe when he was in the group too, just because, again, he's a strong, silent guy, but, he has your back when it's time.
And Chris, that was senior year, and now we've known each other for 10 years now at least, and I'd have to say he definitely is one of my best friends. I consider him a family, my brother.
He's very active. He loved to snowboard. He loved to run. He's just very active, and when he told us that he had cancer, it was a complete shock to us.
It's just the last thing that we wanted to hear. I never once doubted that Chris wouldn't pull through this. He's one of the strongest person that I know, and his family's so nice. Him and his family's so nice, and they're so selfless, and they're always positive about everything.
Basically, when I think of him, he's family. Or since I started my family, he's been there for us.
I'm quite crazy with
Oh yeah?
The cancer that I have is called Adenoid Cystic Carcinoma. It's a really rare cancer and there's no known cause on how people get it. It all started in January 2014, early this year. I was at my dentist getting my teeth cleaned and she noticed something odd. She said there was a lump between my hard palate and soft palate. She showed me and the size of the lump was about the size of my thumb. So when I saw the doctor, the head and neck center, he recommended I do a CT scan. When the results came back from the CT scan, the x-rays showed that my right sinus cavity was blocked by a white mass and it was 4 centimeters long. My first reaction when I saw the x-ray was, is that a tumor? The doctor said it could be a tumor, but to be sure we have to do a biopsy. I had to do 2 biopsies because the first one wasn't successful. The sample they got was too small. The second biopsy, I took a bigger sample, and when the results came back from the second biopsy, that's when my life changed. The doctor said, "I'm sorry, but it's a malignant tumor and you have cancer." What do you say when your doctor tells you you have cancer? My mind was rushing through a million thoughts. What do I say to my family, my friends, my girlfriend, my coworkers, my work? What do I say to them?
We are very shocked and very surprised when we learn about his cancer. We cannot believe it. I don't want any family goes through this ordeal. It's very hard to face, but it's what it is, and we have to move on and continue to support Christopher.
It was hard to accept when we asked why. Well, I did. I asked why couldn't it be me? Why him? Why couldn't it be Renee? We're older. He's too young. He's got so much to look forward to. But we have to be strong and we have to believe in God. For we know God's going to be there. He's always going to be with us.
I was pretty shocked and sad that when I heard the news about his cancer, I couldn't believe he would get that because to me, he's a really fit and healthy guy.
Something like this never hit so close to home, and I just didn't know what to think. I couldn't stop thinking about it, and I just couldn't. I just didn't know how everything would play out.
He just came back from Tough Mudder, and he beasted it, and just it's just crazy how something like this can happen to such a strong, healthy guy.
So I didn't know how to react except just trying to be there for him, and I think it was really cool to see everyone come together. And
at first I felt sadness. He went through the whole process with us and gave us hope.
Sure. I couldn't even imagine what I would do if I was in his situation, but he's just an amazing person. I'm very lucky to call him a friend and a brother.
I basically hugged him, and I told him that there's definitely a huge support group with him. He's not going through it alone.
Surgery day was March 27th. And during the surgery day, surgeon was able to remove whatever tumor that's visible, but he found traces leading back to the back of my head, bottom of my brainstem, hitting a nerve. And he didn't want to operate there because it would just cause complications for me.
I remember the first time visiting Chris right after surgery, and to tell you what, it was really hard. Just seeing your friend and someone that you cared about and you've known for all these years, just laying in bed and in so much pain, it was just really hard.
Went to the hospital and saw him laying there, and just looked really tired, and not the Chris that we know. He's always active, always doing handstands, working out, pumping iron.
I was accepted to have the new proton radiation therapy here in San Diego at Scripps. It's a new type of technology which pinpoints where the radiation will be. And that process for proton radiation and chemotherapy was about 8 weeks. And during those 8 weeks, I was miserable. Side effects made me feel nauseous. I was vomiting almost every day. Energy level, stamina level was really low. I didn't want to talk, I didn't want to see anybody. I was a different person. On top of that, the radiation side effects made my face look like I had a really bad sunburn. It hurt a little bit, and especially in my mouth. I had a lot of cold sores in my tongue, cheeks, gums, and it hurt. That was going on for about 8 weeks.
And then one more thing, you gotta go ahead and ring the bell, so go ahead and announce that you're finished. As loud as you want. There you go.
Yay! Congrats!
He'll get through this. He usually does. Like, nothing usually takes down his spirit. Even though he's getting back like all his strength. One by one, I knew like he was gonna get through this.
And it's good seeing him now. He's out and about, eating. It looks like he's getting over this, and it's good to see how well he's done.
And Chris, I know you're one of the strongest people that we know, and like you've been doing a great job and staying strong, and I know you're going to continue to fight till you're 100%, and we're always going to be here for you no matter what, and just keep fighting.
We always tells him that God will not abandon us. He's not gonna leave us no matter what. So we continue to pray, and we would like everybody to do the same, to continue praying for Chris for his healing and recovery. And we would like to thank a lot of people.
Most especially Christopher's friends. They're wonderful. They're always there for him. All our family, our friends, our Kingdom Ministry, and Kay. Most especially Kay. Kay, we love you. Thank you so much.
We love you, Kay. Thank you so much.
And of course, River of Life.
Yes, we're so thankful about Pastor Louis for making this event happen.
My advice to anyone going through any hardships is to never lose your faith. Never lose your faith in God. Believe in Him, trust in Him. Pray to Him whenever you come in times of hardship. He'll be there for you, as He has for me. He's given me a second chance at life, and I thank Him every day, every single day for that.